Welcome back to another video. My name is Motion FX, and today I'm going to show you guys how to predict the markets. So as you guys can see right here, this is a US 30 trade. I called it from my Discord today. I didn't take the trade because I didn't get an entry, but I did predict what was going to happen. So I'm going to show you guys how I predicted what was going to happen. First thing I'm going to do is mark where I came into the market. So I came into the market at 9 a.m., which is on that blue vertical line. First thing what I do when I came into the market is I went on the daily time frame and I marked up my trend line. So we're obviously in an uptrend on the daily time frame, right? Trending to the upside. We're making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, right? Now, whenever price comes to the top of the trend line, it goes back down to the bottom. Whenever price is at the bottom of the trend line, it goes back to the top. As you guys can see here, we're at the bottom, touches the bottom, comes to the top, touches the top, goes back to the bottom, touches the top, goes back to the bottom, touches the bottom, goes back to the top. So it's just a pattern of up, down, right? So we know that we were at the top of the trend line today. So what I did was I went on the 4 hour time frame and I just wanted to see what direction the market was trending on the 4 hour. As you guys can see right here, we are trending down on the 4 hour, right? We're making lower highs and lower lows. As you guys can see, we have a high, we have a low. We have a lower high and we have a lower low, right? So we're making lower highs and lower lows. So we're trending to the downside on the 4 hours. So on the daily time frame, we know that we are at the top of the trend line. Normally, when we're at the top of the trend line, we touch the top and come back down. So I was already looking for price to go back down. And we have another confirmation on the 4 hour time frame that's telling us that price is trending to the downside, right? So now that we know we're looking for sells, when on the 5 minute time frame, and I mark my resistance and support zone. Like I said, I came in at 9 a.m., right? So I came in on this blue vertical line. So we had a resistance, as you guys can see at 9 a.m., we had a rejection right here, and price started to push down. So that was our resistance right there, and we had a support zone right here. Price came down, pushed off of it, pushed back up. So we have a new resistance and we have a new support zone right here, right? Now, what I wanted to see at 9:30 a.m., which is market open, I wanted to see price break through this support zone because we already know we're in a downtrend. We're not going to be looking for buys, right? We're going to be looking for sells. So I wanted to see price break through that support zone in the direction that the market is trending to. So we know that the market is trending down. I would want to see price break through support zone to the downside for me to enter on a sell position at 9:30. Now, as you guys can see, we get close to 9:30. Price broke to the upside on the 9:30 candle. Now, I didn't take a buy position because we already know that we are overall in a downtrend, right? So what I wanted to see was, if I zoom out, we have structure, right? On the 4 hour time frame, we have structure. We have a high, we have a low. We have a lower high, lower low, lower high, right? So as long as price doesn't break above this recent low right here, so this is structure. This is what you call structure, right? So I'm gonna break it down for you guys. So let's say we're trending to the downside, right? And we have the recent high right here and the recent low, right? Now, as long as price doesn't break back above this recent low, like let me draw it out right here. We have the recent low right here. This is structure. So as long as price doesn't break structure, break back above the recent low and closes, we know we're still in a downtrend. So if price was to break back above this recent structure point or this recent low in the trend line and it closes right there, then we know we're switching into an uptrend. So we're probably going to keep going up now. But price didn't do that. As you guys can see right here, price did not close above this zone. So if you go on the 5 minute time frame and you guys can see right here, price did break through it, but it didn't close. It just left the wick. So I knew that we were still in a downtrend because price didn't close above this zone, right? So I was still looking for sells. So now 9:30 passed and then 9:35 hits. We got the breakout through this recent resistance zone. If you guys watch my videos, resistance becomes support and support becomes resistance. So I'm gonna make another example right here. Let's say price is in an uptrend, right? We have some consolidation inside. Price breaks out, comes back down. This would be the new support zone. And this rejection that price made right here would be the new resistance zone, right? So if we're in an uptrend, I would want to see a breakout of this new resistance zone for me to enter in a buy position, right? It would be the same thing if we were in a downtrend, right? So we have price inside making support and resistance. We break through that support zone. Now this support zone, this recent support zone becomes a resistance zone, right? And this rejection from the price action would be the new support zone. So I'd want to see price to break below this new support zone for me to enter on a sell position. This is literally exactly what happened. We know we're in a downtrend and price broke out to the upside, which made this the new support zone, right? Price came up here, rejected it, which made this the new resistance zone. So we had a resistance, a new resistance right here, and we had a new support right here, right? Price did not close, the candle did not close above this zone right here, which was the structure, right? So as long as price doesn't close above that, we know we're still in a downtrend. So as you guys can see, price created resistance, a new resistance zone, and we still have the new support zone that was created, right? Once we get the breakout of that new support zone, I would enter on a sell position because we know we're in a downtrend, put our stops above the recent zone, and just target a 1 to 2 risk to reward, and we would cash. Literally that easy. Now, I didn't catch this trade because of how price action was. As you guys can see, price action was really horrible, and I would have got a late entry if I entered because when I saw that breakout, price was already like right here. So what I wanted to see was price to retrace and give me an entry, but it didn't. Price kept pushing down, and about 10:10, 10:20, 10:15, price came back and retraced and gave me entry. But I was long gone out of the market at that time. I wasn't in the market anymore. So I did miss that trade, but I did predict what was going to happen. So if you guys want to learn how to trade like me or trade with me every single day, I trade completely free in Discord live every single morning at 9:15 a.m. EST. It's completely free, no cost. All you got to do is click the link in the description below and join the live. All you got to do is follow my steps, follow exactly what I do, follow my trades, and you will make money. Follow me on Instagram at MotionFX, follow me on TikTok at MotionFX, and start your trading journey.